2020 Hyundai Venue, or Venue. Adam here, certified rust check technician in Niagara, operated a rust check since 2012. Prior to that, we sprayed other products. I've been doing this for a long time. I treat every customer differently. This customer with this 2020 Hyundai said that they want the access holes. They want to know that the vehicle was sprayed right. Whatever needs to be done, do it. They're really here because the bottom has splash guards on it, and they know nobody in town is going to take those splash guards down except for me, because I have stupid written on my forehead. See those splash guards? Plastic. So the standard is just to leave them there and then spray around it. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was access hole placement. That is a 4-foot wand for rust check in there. It's called a 4-foot wand because it's 4 feet. But anyway, when I make these access holes, like this 1/2-inch one that I just drilled, this is the effect. Now, I can get a 4-foot wand in there, right? And then the direction of that screw tells me which way the product is spraying. So I can go all the way in the doors and go all the way down. And I can use the hole here that Hyundai made me. Hyundai didn't make this for me. They made it for whoever's going to be working on the door handle. But do you see? So in no circumstances should you see an access hole here and down there as well. One is good enough on the Hyundai Venue. Now, normally, before I start drilling holes, I look underneath to see, is there any sort of way that I can get in to the rocker panels? And as you can see, it's kind of buttoned up. So then I'm forced to make a decision that I don't want to make because I have to spray the product in the rocker panels. So how the heck am I going to get the product in there? I don't like making access holes in rocker panels. So if you have to, make them in a discrete spot that will also cover from side to side. In this particular case, because there's about 1 inch of clearance right here on the front of the rocker panel, I thought this would be perfect. On some of the older trucks, you'll see guys making access holes every 6 inches. Not necessary. My wand, when it's spraying, and my tools, when they're spraying, they will spray like 3 feet in a direction, or 4 feet in a direction. So if I can get in here and spray to the left and to the right, I know that rocker panel's covered. And this is one of my favorite hole placements, so I can spray the post or the pillar up. I try to do this on every vehicle that has one if I have to make an access hole. It's like a little divot or a bump so that this stopper hits it. You know that there's going to be some space behind that. And then in this case, Hyundai made an access right there, so I'm going to use that to spray that pillar. So if you're following, passenger door covered, no problem. Rear passenger door covered, no problem. I offset that spacing a little bit so that when I put my wand in, it actually goes into the door cavity and doesn't scrape along the inside of the door. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go now live. All right, there you go. Took some finagling, but that 4-foot wand is in there. You don't want to break anything. And then the quarter panel, traditional hole placement for me, is right here. Some guys will go here and then down here 6 inches and then down there. But if you look on the inside of the wheel well, which I always recommend that you do first before you drill, Hyundai put an access hole right there. See that? And that goes actually all the way up and into the rocker panel as well. So I don't need to make an access hole here or here because I have one there. I'll go that way, go there, go down, and then go in the wheel well and go up and every other direction. So yeah, and then the tailgate, I made traditional placements here and on the other side. Not 100% necessary, but if you're going to be respraying this thing every year, which I plan on doing, then that's it. Mirror symmetrical on the other side. Try to keep it to be the exact same. Exact same. Did you want to see that 4-foot wand in the quarter panel? I know you do. And then the front fenders are all exposed. You can just spray right in there and get a 4-foot wand in there. Get a 4-foot wand from the back and the door jamb for the fender. Super easy. More complicated will be taking off those plastic clips or the splash guards underneath and then spraying in all the frame rails, the chassis holes, and then covering it all. So here we go, 4-foot wand in that hole I just made. And we are We are at the tail light. We're at the back. So, again, I mean, I've been spraying for a long time. Certified Rust Check technician. The only one here in Niagara. The only one who took the time to get the certificates. So come see me. I taught a lot of guys how to do rust proofing in this area. And they're the ones cutting corners right now in town and doing 10-minute sprays. I don't agree with that. If you want the OG, the often imitated but never duplicated, come see me. You know how it be.